Color matching that perfect shade of blonde or red can be a real trick. So today I'm going to show you how to change your tone so that you can match your natural color. We're going to do that by using a product called alcohol ink. This ink is from the Tim Holtz line, and you can find this in your craft stores, usually around the scrapbooking section or the rubber stamping section. It mixes down with rubbing alcohol, and we put it into these spray bottles, which we're going to use to then spray on the hair. The first thing that we're going to do is mix our alcohol with, this has about 20 drops of color in it. The more color you put into the mix, the stronger the color is going to come out. We're going to test the strength of our sprays by spraying it on some absorbent white paper. This is a Sanex strip, but you can use a piece of paper towel, basically anything that's going to allow you to see how strong your color solution is. So we're just gonna take our caps off our sprayer, make sure that it's shaken up because that's gonna shake your pigment up into that mix, and spray it on. The brownish color that we're using is the teakwood, and the yellower color, yellower, is that a word? The more yellowy color is honeycomb. So that's basically the tone of the color that we're gonna be spraying onto our ponytail. Now, as you can see, the natural hair that we're trying to match is quite a bit more towards this than it is from our original starting point. So we're going to be adding in these two tones to get it closer to our natural hair. Because I know from our test swatch that this color is actually a little peach and this color has the more yellow tones in it, both are present in our natural color and both need to be added to our piece to make that color correction. So what we're going to do is put on gloves, because the stuff stains like crazy, and we're going to spray this just at the root base on the underside. And what we're looking for is what that color is going to do on that hair, so that when we hold it up to our natural color, we want to see if that matches it. So we're just trying to get our formulation right on our underside before we start putting it on the top, where it's going to be a lot more visible. So we're just going to go back and forth mixing the two colors, because it looks like these are actually going to be pretty perfect. Notice if we get too much of one color, like it might go a little bit darker, but that shade is actually pretty spot on. It's a little wet, so we're gonna let that dry. But that looks like it's gonna be about our color. So what we're going to do is we're gonna take both of these colors and just start spraying them throughout. So we're just going to continue to spray that in and pull it down until we get the top layers completely coated. What you'll notice is this is not going to do your interior layers. We'll have to go through, separate those, and pull this hair out, because if you lift this up, they're still completely blonde. But we know that now this is our right color formulation. It's a perfect blend to match our natural hair. So we're going to take some of this up, and we're going to continue working on the roots. We're going to spray in this entire area until we have the whole base matching it as it grows out, or as it would grow out. By the way, if you have a yellowy piece and your hair is more of that silver white, you can do this with a very, very, very diluted purple as well and get it to that nice ash white. Similar to like a purple shampoo on your regular hair, but more of a purple shampoo for your synthetics. So now we've completed pulling all of that color into the piece all the way around and throughout the layers. You can continue pulling color down further if you like, but really when you're matching a piece, you really only have to match the base that's touching your piece, and that way it's going to look the most natural. So just as a reminder, these colors don't match, and now these colors match completely.